This goes on this hub right here, pretty much inside of that whole assembly. And then the rotor goes over it, and then your wheel bolts to it. This is what allows your wheel to spin while going down the road. So this is your hub assembly for your front wheel. And your bearing, with this vehicle and the style, the bearings are actually inside of the hub that attaches to the rotor, and you have to actually adjust the bearings and pack them together and everything. But what we're looking at right now is this right here. So this is the axle shaft that's going through, and you can see this groove right here where a snap ring goes in and how these splines look. And here it actually slides over and has the same splines. So this vehicle had a bad wheel bearing in the right front, and it was loose, and it ended up actually grinding down the brakes because the whole hub would move while driving. Well, it was driven like that for a while, and if you take a look right here, you'll see that hub is actually, that groove right there for the snap ring is actually bigger now, and the hub won't come off. So what happened was the bearing ground down the end of this axle and shroomed it over, and now we can't get the whole thing apart. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grind this down flat to take it apart without damaging this, and then replace the entire axle. And so that, things like that are what can happen if you drive on a bad wheel bearing for a long time. Vibrations, a groaning noise when turning. Yeah, I actually, caught this wheel bearing the first time this vehicle came in. When all our services, when we raise the vehicle up, we do a shakedown of the front suspension and wheels, and if you feel any play, then that bearing is either failing or it's not adjusted properly. Most of the time they're failing when they're at that point.